Welcome to the AUSA and Family and MWR Riverfest, an exciting day on the St. Lawrence River with Fort Drum. Riverfest is an opportunity to enjoy the beautiful St. Lawrence riverfront, relax with lunch and a beverage, enjoy an hour-long boat tour with Uncle Sam Boat Tours, and take a self-guided tour of historic Bolt Castle. As we travel to Alexandria Bay, let's take some time to get acquainted with this town, just one of the many North Country communities that support Fort Drum soldiers and family members. Alexandria Bay is full of adventure, fun, and excitement. There's so much for everyone to appreciate. Let's take a look.
The story of the Thousand Islands begins tens of thousands of years ago at the hand of Mother Nature. Receding glaciers of the last ice age carved the Great Lakes out of the vast North American river basin. Melting glaciers filled these 5 new cisterns with fresh water, searching for a path to the sea. The Laurentian River had served the ancient watershed, but now, covered with ice, it had to be rerouted from the spout of Lake Ontario to meet its old path near what is now the Quebec-New York border. The new river, the St. Lawrence, cascaded to the Atlantic Ocean, submerging hundreds of granite knolls and their larger limestone and sandstone partners. In all, more than 1,800 islands were formed. The exact number has fluctuated over the centuries due to river levels. The vegetation on each ranges from mosses to maples. To be considered an island, these rocky outcroppings must be above water year-round and support at least one tree. The first French explorers of the 16th century christened this 60-mile stretch the Thousand Islands. The Iroquois called the archipelago Manitowana, or Garden of the Great Spirit. The first white French and English settlers to arrive in the Thousand Islands reportedly found a few scattered Iroquois on the shores of Chippewa Bay and in a small village known as Antoniata. Antoniata is believed to have been located either on Tar or Grenadier Island or Cook's Point, east of present-day Rockport, Ontario. The Iroquois were farmers as well as hunters, and Antoniata was likely surrounded by cornfields and apple orchards. The earliest explorers, Jacques Cartier, René Robert LaSalle, and Count Louis Frontenac, undoubtedly made Antoniata one of their first stops as they traveled upriver from the Gulf of St. Lawrence and through the Brockville Narrows. Just west of Brockville, the St. Lawrence widens to more than double its downriver width as the Thousand Islands begin. Straight ahead is Grenadier Island, and to the south lies Chippewa Bay, home to 20 or 30 islands.
When we arrive at the drop-off point in Alexandria Bay, there will be different options for you to take. You can either go enjoy the beverage and lunch at the picnic area at the Alex Bay Pavilion, shop at the local businesses along James Street, or head directly to the Uncle Sam's Boat Tour. While wandering along the Uncle Sam dock, the kids can participate in all sorts of activities, including the bounce houses and the climbing walls. There is no wrong choice on what you decide to do first. When you're ready to board the boat tour, prepare yourself for the beauty and breathtaking views that await along the St. Lawrence River. At Hart Island, home to Bolt Castle, you'll be able to explore the historic grounds and preserved rooms in this North Country landmark. Did you know that Bolt Castle was built as a testament to one man's love for his wife? Let's learn more about it.
The most widely known mansion of the Thousand Islands is Bolt Castle. The castle is located on Hart Island, opposite downtown Alexandria Bay. George Bolt bought the island in 1895 from Congressman E. Kirk Hart, who had already built a sizable cottage on the island. George was a true romantic, and it was his love for his wife Louise that prompted his construction of the complex of 11 buildings that would include Bolt Castle. From Ulster Tower, the Bolt family playhouse, to the five-spired powerhouse, to the boat entry styled after Paris's Arc de Triomphe, Bolt Castle was an ambitious undertaking meant to resemble the Rhineland castles of Europe. The original cottage on Hart Island was dismantled in 1899 and moved across the frozen St. Lawrence River to become part of the Thousand Islands Club. In 1900, construction was started on Bolt Castle. Boat access to Hart Island began at Bolt's Wellesley Island Yacht House, which housed a fleet of almost 20 yachts and powerboats. By 1904, the still windowless 150 rooms of the castle were receiving finishing marble. But in January, the unthinkable happened. Louise Bolt died, and all work on the castle stopped. While George and his family continued to summer and hold vast properties on nearby Wellesley Island, they never again set foot on Hart Island. In the early 1920s, it was sold to Edward John Noble, president of Lifesavers Candy and later chairman of the board at ABC and Paramount Pictures. Noble opened the castle for tours, but over the years it fell into extreme disrepair. Today, it is owned by the Thousand Islands Bridge Authority, which has undertaken a major program to stabilize and restore the castle. Island boat tours continue to stop there daily.
Thousand Island Bridge Authority decided it could take on this rehabilitation program and has, since 1977, investing millions of dollars into these historic properties, which have drawn over 6 million visitors during that course of time. Literally thousands of weddings have taken place since 1977. So Bolt Castle has really became an incalculable value to the Thousand Islands Industries tourism region. We welcome about 160,000 to 170,000 visitors here seasonally, with another 20,000 visiting the Bolt Yacht House. So Bolt Castle and the Bolt Yacht House have really become a destination within the Thousand Islands.
There really is something for the whole family to enjoy. So make your day on the river at Riverfest a great day and start making memories to last a lifetime. Here's a sneak peek at what's in store when you arrive in Alexandria Bay. And if you enjoyed this event, we hope to see you at Mountain Fest next week. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Fort Drum FMWR and stay up to date on all our events and activities on drum.armymwr.com. We cannot wait to see you at our next Family and MWR event.